Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Evie Sweetie and I like to share contents with you that will add some value to you and put a smile on your faces. So you're welcome back to my long distance relationship series, and if you've been watching my previous videos, all this is based on my past experience being in a long distance relationship for quite a long time. I'm not a relationship expert. All this is based on my experience and the experience of people around me going through the same thing that I've been through. So, if you look at the topic today, it's about before you start offering your free services, giving your house chore services to his mom or any member of his family for free, watch this video to the end. Now, this is particular about us in Africa, dating someone in the diaspora, waiting for them to come and marry us back home and maybe probably take us to the diaspora where they are. Now, I think personally in this life, whatever you do, if you're doing it for the right reason, no matter how it turns out, you end up with your peace of mind and you feel happy for what you did. But if you're doing it for the wrong reasons and God forbid it doesn't turn out the way you want, not only will you suffer the disappointment, you will hardly forgive yourself for the things you did expecting a certain outcome. Now, what am I trying to say? Back home in Africa, we have this scenario of where a young girl is waiting for a guy about to come marry her someday, and sometimes we get somewhat desperate, or we feel like we need to do certain things in our own part to keep the relationship going and to also take it to the level which we want it to be. And one of these is offering services, doing errands, doing chores for his mom or some of his relatives. Now, I'm going to give you two good reasons why you should be doing that, and I'm going to give you reasons why you should not be doing that. The only two instances that I will encourage you to do something like that should be if you really want to do it. Should be if that is what you really want to do. Should be if you find joy helping his mom. Should be if it comes from you really want to just do this because you are a kind person, you love his family, you love his mom, and you should get to that extent only when he must have introduced you to his mom or his family, and you've gotten used to them like family, and you love them naturally, and you feel happy doing what you're doing. You're not doing it for the wrong reasons. You're doing it because it is what you want to do. It is what gives you joy. Maybe this mother is such a sweet person. The family is so sweet, and when you see the need to help her like every other person that you may want to help, and you help her out. For example, in my case, my mother-in-law, she is such a sweetheart. I love her so much. That's somebody you can't resist doing stuff for, because as a person, she's sweet, she's loving. She would never ask me to do stuff for her. But because I felt like doing it, I felt happy doing it. So sometimes when I visit her, when I want to, when I like to, I give her a hand. Because I love to do it. It is what I wanted to do. It made me happy to do it for her, especially with the kind of person that she is. Now, the second instance for which you can be allowed to do those things is if he has engaged you at least, he has done the knock door or the marriage introduction, or he has actually married you and you're just waiting for him to come someday and you guys make arrangements for you to go meet him where he is. Now, in that instance, you're already a part of his family. His mom is practically your mom. His family is practically your family. So whatever you're doing for them, like, it's like doing it as unto your own family. Now, let me show you the wrong reason if you're doing all this. If you're doing this, number one, because you are trying to impress him, because you're trying to impress his mom, because you're trying to impress any member of his family, now you're doing it for the wrong reasons. If you are offering your free services to his mom or any member of his family, if you're running free errands for them, if you're doing house chores for them, because you're trying to impress them to like you for their son, or you're trying to get them to give positive vibes about you to their son so that it can get him to decide to want to marry you or something, girl, you're doing that for the wrong reasons. Yeah, guess what? If that doesn't work, you're going to end up in resentment and bitterness, which is not good. Not only will you be crying of the heartbreak, you'll be thinking about all the time you went there fetching water, breaking wood, cooking, cleaning, running helter-skelter. Girl, that you will never forgive yourself for doing that. And let me just point out something. If anybody is supposed to like you, they will like you for who you are, for you, not the things you have to do to get them to like you. Now, if you see that you have to struggle to do those things to get people to like you, it's already a problem. I know of girls that they did not stress or even wish to even meet any member of his family, or even go there to visit or do anything of that sort, but he still chose them. So whatever you're doing for him, whatever you're doing for his family, while waiting to see where your relationship is going, please do a favor to yourself. Do it for the right reasons. Do it because it is what you want to do. It is what you like to do. It gives you joy to help somebody, not because it is their mom or their relative. Don't do it because you're expecting them to go give positive vibe for you so that they can get to marry you. Don't do that. You're hurting yourself. Let me go to a scenario. I'm going to give you a brief, beautiful story. Every day, you leave your mom's house. You go to his mom's house, or his aunts, or whoever he grew up with, or whoever you think is close to him. You go there, you do all the chores, any errand you run for them, you do all those. And one beautiful morning, you go on Facebook just browsing, and you see a picture of him getting married to someone else. And the same relatives that you've been doing all those for them are in the wedding picture. That's when you will know that you don't need to do anything to get people to like you. You just need to be yourself. Be who you are. Don't try to impress anyone to get what you want. Just be who you are. Do what you're doing because that's what you like to do. That's what you want to do. You're just a good, kind person who wants to do that for this particular person, not because you're expecting a certain outcome. So there, I hope you learned one or two things from this video, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more gem like this regarding long distance relationship. And our next video, I'm so excited about it. We are going to be pointing out how to know if he's going to actually marry you in a long distance relationship that you've been waiting for him. So stay glued to this channel. See you on the next one. Bye.